I guess I'm doing all my intros for today with Maya. So, why is he ghosting you? If a guy's ghosting you, I would say just, I mean, why would you insist on somebody who's not giving you any attention, right? But I know that sometimes we can be really stubborn. So I did this reading and hopefully it will resonate with you and give you a little bit of insight. But yeah, if it does resonate with you, please tell me your story in the comments. And if it doesn't, no, if you don't want to share your story, Maya, you're staying with me. If you don't want to share your story, you can leave me a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts, they're down below. I also have my filmmaking website and all my filmmaking videos. And here we go. Sorry for the worst intro in the world, but oh, come on, free pum pum. This reading is for people who are into men, who are into guys, who are into boys, and want to know why their crush is ghosting them. So why is he ghosting you? Pile number 1, pink. Pile number 2, blue. Pile number 3, green. Pick a card and then go to the stamps that I will put in the description and in the comments down below. Why is he ghosting you? 1, 2, or 3. Pile number 1. Okay, I have a lot of cards. Let me bring them back. Well, actually, you can see it. Okay, so I feel like straight up, if he's ghosting you, it's because he got issues in his life, and that is not just with you. I feel like it has a lot on his plate at the moment. And you know, like how people, if you have a friend and you tell them, oh, my boyfriend is ghosting me, or that dude that I like, he's ghosting me. I don't know what's going on. Is it me? What did I do? Am I not pretty enough? You know, like we do that sort of things. When really your friend is going to be like, no, it has nothing to do with you. It's probably just him. He's probably going through a lot. He probably has issues of his own to deal with. I'm going to make sure you can see. Well, in this case, this is the case. So he definitely has a lot going on. I feel like it is mostly career related. I feel like maybe some of them recently have lost their job, or maybe they're living with someone who has lost their job and they have one less income. And that scares them a lot, like they have a lot on their plate, and they really want to find a strategy to be in their power again. So I feel like maybe they're either like looking for a job, or if they already have a job, they're looking for a way to make more money, and they don't have time to spend on relationships right now. They're looking for something else. Not that they're not interested in you personally. It's just that they're not in a place to be dating right now. I just feel like they're moving on from something. And yeah, I feel like they simply don't have the space for that in their life, like for dating in their life right now. So instead of just, just telling you straight up, or maybe they told you didn't hear them. Like, maybe he was like, oh, I'm busy, I'm working. Like, he didn't express himself properly. And then you were like, well, he's brushing me off. Why? You didn't get it, but he is working. Like, he's working on something. He has something going on. He's not in a place to just be open to you right now. It's just as simple as it is. Let me try a card to see if you should be patient and wait for him. I want to say no. Like, you should never be waiting for anyone. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know what I mean? Or if it's meant to be later, then it will be. Okay. Should my pink people be waiting for that person to be available for them later? Should my pink people be waiting for unavailability? Should they wait? Okay, you can wait, but if you do wait, yes, there will be a possibility, but that's gonna be a lot of struggle. You're gonna wait a long time, and there's gonna be drama because I don't know. It's gonna be complicated, but yes, it could be really nice after a while, but depending on the situation, the while can last. You know what I mean? And I feel like you deserve to move on, and if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It will happen one day. You do not have to wait for people if they're meant for you. So move on right now. Let them do their business. And maybe you should as well focus on your business, or you should just, like, date other people. You don't have to be serious about it, or you should just like worry about yourself. Stop worrying about them. That's what I want to say. My pink people, thank you for watching. If that did resonate with you, don't forget to leave me a comment and a thumbs up or whatever you want. Tell me if actually it made you think of someone, or if that person said something similar to this to you. And if you want to watch other pick a card videos, I have other ones, so click on my channel name. And also, try to get to know me. Let's hang out on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever you're doing. See you soon, hopefully. Group number 2, the blue people. I'm blue. Why are they ghosting you? Oh, that's not good. I see fear of commitment. They're having fun. A lot of fun. They want to enjoy their life. I feel like they want to enjoy their life. They don't want to settle down. There's a real fear of commitment. There's emotional. They're definitely having a lot of fun. I feel like they're planning for some kind of interesting business as well. They're busy and they're having fun. So either some of them might be either having a lot of fun working. I feel like they're right in the type of field where there should be, want to work, and it's about to explode. But I feel like you should not be in denial in front of this person and just wait for them, because I don't think they're simply an available person. And I feel like if they're ghosting you, it's probably their way of letting you know that they do not want anything serious. They might actually be afraid of their feelings for you, and that's why they're running away. But ultimately, they might be running away because they've been hurt in the past, or they might hurt you in the future. But I feel like it's an interesting person. Like, I feel like the vibe that I'm getting out of this, I see why you would be infatuated with this person. But you gotta be careful with appearances. you gotta be careful that it might be like the charm might be superficial. And you gotta be careful that if that person is ghosting you, that's probably a very good reason that your angels are not making this happen for you. I feel like when the universe is always keeping us apart from certain people and we cannot see why, sometimes we're like, well, that person's so cool, I want to be in their life, I want that person around. I feel like we would be a good fit, but that doesn't happen. I feel like it always has a good reason. Like the universe is always protecting you. And I see some people who never seem to get who they want in life, and they always seem to like struggle being in relationships. And I always feel like those people, deep down, they don't really want to be with that person. They don't really want to settle for less than their twin flame, for example. And that's why they struggle to be in a relationship. But I feel like that person is loved by many. He's successful somehow at whatever level he is in life. He's more successful than where he came from. I feel like that's what we could say for everyone. He's somebody who plans his life a lot. So I feel like he's planning his career, and he's also planning to not be in a serious relationship either at all, either he already decided at what age he was going to settle down. And that's not now. But I feel like really he's ruled by fear and by hurt of past relationships. So he's like, oh, you're going to see. He's ruled by fear and hurt from past relationships. He's in total denial that he actually likes you. I think that's most cases that's what this denial is about. Like he refused to see that he likes you, and he'd rather just have fun and forget about what's hurting him rather than face it and just be a man. I feel like it has a very, I feel like it's a really interesting person, but just a little immature. And that person has a lot of potential, but really immature. And I feel like you deserve better than somebody who's going to ghost you just because they're immature. I feel like in the meantime, you can find yourself a grown-up man or a grown-up woman if you like both, or whoever you like. And if one day he takes his head out of his butt, then maybe you can be together if it's meant to be. But I just feel like in this case, I have a strong feeling your angels are protecting you from that person. Just simply that it's not that it's a bad person. I feel like it's just bad news for you and them together. I don't know. I was saying that, yeah, every time somebody's ghosting you, there's always a reason, and a good reason. Either they don't deserve you, either it's not meant to be, and your angels are protecting you from them. The universe protecting you, whatever you believe in. They all work together, really, into making sure that that's not going to happen. So, group number 3. Why is he ghosting you? I feel like that person has like decisions to make, and they're kind of like considering things. But I feel like that decision that they have to make, they're a little proud about it. I feel like something happened in between you guys. Like maybe one of you helped each other, and maybe it was money involved, because I see a lot of money cards. But I also see the 6 of Pentacles, which means that, yeah, somebody probably, I feel like maybe he helped you or he bought you a lot of stuff, and now he thinks that maybe you're after him for his money and he needs to see things from another perspective. Or that could be that you need to see things from another perspective, is that you give, and you give, but that person only does take, and then at the end that person just gets everything that they want. But I don't think that's what it is. I think it's the first one. I have a stronger feeling for the first one. It is really odd. I feel like that person is ghosting you because he's definitely busy with some kind of work. That's for sure. And I feel like that's gonna go in a very nice place. But he's also very proud, and I feel like something happened. Maybe by pride, he wants to kind of have a lot of partners, and he doesn't want to be one of those guys who's just going to be in a relationship with a woman or someone else, like a partner, telling them what to do all the time. I feel like that person's a provider, though. I feel like that person is obsessed about being the man who makes the money, you know? But deep down, it's a weakness. Has a lot of pride. Might be slightly manipulative to get what he wants. It might be in business, and it might be in love as well. I feel like maybe that's a person who's a little manipulative to get a bunch of different partners and to... I feel like it's somebody who takes advantage of people a lot, and maybe that decision that I have to make is to face, their pride and realize that they've maybe found someone who was a really good person, and they need to change their perspective on life to be with that person. That person would be you, but they don't want to face that, so they're just ghosting you. For some of you. For some of you, somebody owes money to someone. That's plain and simple. So, I don't know about that. If you don't feel like nobody owes money to anyone, like, try to think that maybe that person took you on a date and then they paid for everything, and like they insisted on paying, but somehow they're not happy that you didn't insist more for paying. It's something really petty like that, I feel like. Or it could be something bigger, like, I don't know. Let me draw more cards. Like, is that a person that you should insist on? Is that a person that green people should insist on? Should they insist on trying to communicate with that person? Should they give it any more thought and feelings? I feel like with that person, you're always gonna be in the shadow. But whatever's been going on in between you two, you can totally overcome it. I feel like some of you had a fight with that person, or you did or said something they didn't like, and that's why they're not talking to you. But I really feel like even if you do happen to talk again, and if you do happen to ever be in a relationship with this person, you're never gonna be... That person might have a lot of money, and that person might have a lot of success, maybe even the fame, but you're always gonna be living in their shadow. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Let me know if this resonates with you, especially this one, because I feel like this is a complicated story. And I like when they're complicated, because I feel like it's harder to channel, especially a general message. So, yeah, I hope this actually did resonate with you. And if it did, leave me a thumbs up. And if you want to watch other pick a card videos, I have other ones on my channel. And I have all kinds of other videos, including manifestations and stuff like that. If you want to manifest a specific person or or if you just want to manifest love, I have a video on that too. And yeah, if you want to get to know me, you can follow me on Instagram. You know the deal. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, let me know how it goes.